Hey everybody, welcome back. Day 9 of my Corsair Leader 2nd Edition Guadalcanal 1942 campaign. We are at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 victory points on the campaign. 2 days left. We would like to have 43. So we need a good 13 points to get a great evaluation. Thought I was doing better than 30. Let me recount that again. 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Yes, 35. I was going to say, I thought I was doing a little better than that. Thought I was close enough to get it. So we need to get 8 more points in 2 more days. Should be very doable. I'm going to choose probably a decent mission for day 9. And then, well, you can't go on the luck of the cards neither. We got 4 choices to choose from. If we get a scramble, we're screwed. Regardless, after this day, I will take and use my final 13 points on a priority R&R, rest everybody up, and day 10 we go for the gusto, and hopefully we get the 43 points and don't lose out. So let's get the old fickle finger back up here. Draw cards. Secondary soft dispersed. Recon force, it's only good for 2. Destroyer, that's only good for 1. Both secondaries. Battleship, that's good for 3 and gives me back all my gung ho. I like that one. Naval though, oh, naval's tough. Naval's tough. And outpost, that's good for 2. Um, so we got a dilemma here. We can fly this one, get all our gung hos back. It's gonna be a very tough mission. Hard is, come on now, cooperate with me. Or we subtract 1 from the hits inflicted by each air to ground attack against a target. An attack can be reduced to 0 in this matter. So that's, like I said, that's going to be difficult. We got to get 5 hits on it. But each time we hit, say I hit with a torpedo, even if I roll a 10, that torpedo is only going to net me 3 hits. So I've got to allocate 3 bombers easy to him, knowing that. That leaves me 3 fighters for approximately 7 planes. Actually, I can go 2 fighters probably against 7 planes and still be alright, one of them being a swing man. It is a gung ho mission. That would give me 3 of the 8 I need. We'd do a secondary mission on that one of, I think on that one the secondary mission would be Mr. Destroyer up there. That's pretty easy one. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for this. Return to discard. I'd rather do that, I think. This will run 7 planes. You know what? Let's look at stress levels too. Even a priority R&R is only going to give us 2 off of each guy. So we gotta go for it. Whatever we get on day 10. I'd like to get 5 victory points a day. I only have to look 3 for the next. That's an easy target. Looks like just 1 site. Um, Stresses 34 is a stress 2. 32 stress 2. 1 stress 1. 8, stress 2. Dispersed is hard because they're spread out. Soft, we at least get the advantage of the pluses on them. Um, Not many bandits. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. That'll be my secondary. Um, then this will be my primary. We're going to go for it. Select targets, determine and place sights. Alright, this is 2 on each approach. Navels. Navels always kill me because of the long range stuff. That's a good approach area right there. Well, as good as it gets with naval, I think. Yeah, still looking like that's the approach area. Definitely looking like that's the approach area. We still haven't seen those killer ranges. So yes, that's my best approach area so far. Now we got 3 in the center. Oh, here they come. They have 4 inchers. I hate them. Oh boy. Save the best for last. 5 inches. Don't like them either. Alright. Yeah, we're going to approach from over here. Assigning pilots. And remembering that I do get to remove one sight, so that 5 incher is going to be out of there. Um, and we're going to be doing 2 bandits in each approach and 1 in the target. Um, let's get bomber heavy here. Gardner. We got Gardner. We got, you know what? It's going to have to be. Let's send Gardner out. I need him to get experienced. He needs to get those 3 points. So let's get him down there. Take 3 bombers. I want 2 guys with torpedoes. It's going to be Hoyt and Schmidt and Grimmond. And fighter wise, I'm going to try and get low stress guys, and hopefully these guys will all recover nicely for the last day. Siebert, 1. Foot. Yeah, Foot. And Foss. That's going to be it. And we'll do the priority R&R after this mission. Alright, Foss. Actually, Foss will be my swing man. He'll carry some 250s. Foot. Foss will be my flight leader because he's got the 3 situational awareness. Gray Cap has 1. Alright, fast pilots, none except with those situational awareness. We got no divers, so we're all going to come in low. Let's see, torpedoes. 1 torpedo for Wheaton Schmidt. 1 torpedo for Gardner. That should. Now you know what? Give the torpedo to Grimmond. That should give me, with their gung hos, that should give me the 6 hits on that target. So then I'm going to load Gardner up with 250s because they're good against soft. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, when we reach bad resistance like in here, I can send him in with those. We're going to end up taking shots from him for one approach, but that's inevitable. Then I'm going to send him in after him when we get into the center area and use the situational awareness, hopefully, if all goes well, to take him out so we only take that one shot from him. Um, and if not, we're going to have to drop them on him if one of these guys gets shot down. Foot and Sievert will all be um, pure fighter. Foss is going to carry a couple 250s just to be sure that he can do that without losing his um, points. Air to ground waypoints 1. He will lose 1 point. I can deal with 1 point loss. That's a couple extra 250s, and he'll be a +2. So I can deal with that. Gray cap. It's important we get through this. Maybe I'll just do the same on him. All it takes is one guy to get shot down, and enables are hard. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. They'll both be +2s. Just to give me a little extra something. I mean, Gray Cap's not going to. I mean, he's not going to give me anything with that -2, but. That's 6. That should give me target. All right. Draw target by an event card. Hopefully we get a good one. For every 2 SO points you spend, inflict 1 hit on the target. The target can be destroyed in this manner. Well, we're still gonna get the stress from the mission, so I'm not going to use that. I don't have enough extra to get the priority R and do that, so we're just going to discard that. Place aircraft. They're all going to come up here. Big bad battleship. All coming in from low. All right. You know what? For -2, I'm going to take that back. I'm not going to do that. That's just a waste of counters and a waste of a +3. Second guessing myself. Determine and place bandits. Here comes the truth in the whole thing. How well my plan's going to hold out. Oh, and we're going to get a legendary right off the bat. Not just a legendary, but a +3 legendary. That's going to be harsh. Oh yeah, we're not getting the draws on these. Lots of friends up in the sky. No, not too bad then. Not too bad at all. And only one in the center. That's not horrible. Not horrible at all. 4 of them. And they're not all going to hit me at the same time. But it is imperative that we get rid of the 2 we get, or at least one of the 2 we get right away. That way we're not getting our bombers flooded. All right. I think that's it. Intel air defense adjustment. -1 sight, and I don't think any of you guys would guess wrong as to which one I'm going to remove. Be the 5-incher. That makes this a pretty doable mission. We're going to take some shots here, but um, I've seen worse. That'll drive our stress up a little bit, but we'll jink on all of them. All right, over to target event card. Pilots do not suffer any stress for performing suppressions. Okay. Oh, I actually, nah. Try to keep that one out here. Just I don't usually do suppressions. I usually just do evades because evades in this game only um, inflict one stress. So I, you know what, I'm not even gonna keep it around. I don't do suppressions. It's just that simple. Sorry about that. I meant to catch that. All right, turn one. Here we go. Nothing's going to happen in the first, but aircraft movement, and the bandits are going to follow us. And Siebert will take on him because Siebert has the full +3. And the veteran's going to come in, and we're going to have the veteran take on Foss because Foss is better, slightly better than Foot. And these two are going to move into the center, and that's going to be turn one. Dive bombers dive. We don't have any. Fast pilots attack. Yes, we will do this. Foss will give one of his. No, he's going to use one of his on himself. And Siebert will go ahead and use his on himself to go ahead and try and get these two guys taken care of before they can take care of us. So let's just start working our way from the left to the right. Foss will go first. I should have had Foss take him on and go for the 10, but my rolls on dogfighting have not been good lately, and I'm just afraid I'll not get that good roll. Well, it is what it is. Okay, Foss is going to try and in my sights. He's a +2. He's a +1. He's going to add 1 to his roll. That's an 8-9. He's going to +2 on his attack. That's 4. -1 is 3. He needs a 5 or more then. He rolls a 2. There we go. Great cap. 3 on 3. He's going to come in under my sights. Straight up roll. 9. Gets +2 attack. It'll be a +2. He needs 6. Gets a 9. So at least the legendary's out of there. That's a bonus. So Siebert takes care of his guy. Foss comes up empty-handed. That's his 10th kill of the campaign. All right. That's it for fast pilots. We now get sights and bandits. Um, he'll come in first. He's a +1, neutral. 6-7 is going to be a yo-yo. He's going to roll +1, -2. It's a -1. That's a 1. So he loses position. So Foss is going to get away with this. He loses position and can't attack. Now, we have 3 sights that can hit us. Let's get in here a little bit closer. Um, we have a 369, an 067, and a 369. All 3 can do serious damage to us, so we need to juke on all of them. I'm just going to roll one die. Anything above 7, we re-roll. Starting with Foss as 1, when we're going to start with him. He rolls 7, rolls 4. So that's going to be against, of course, Bear Grimmin. Okay, well, Bear got too gung ho, so he can get away with this, but it's only a 369. Don't want to use him. Bear Grimmond will increase his stress by 1 and roll 2 dice. Oh, goodness. And he's going to use one of them gung ho's. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. That's not the way I wanted to start. 2 9s right off the bat. Wow, that would have destroyed him. All right, second gun. He's going after Foss. Foss will jink. See, I should have done his gung ho too, and I didn't. Getting them back, there's no sense keeping them. Um, anyway, no regrets. 2 dice, 2. That's going to be a miss. Now this one scares me because he's going to get stress on whoever. He goes against Foot. Foot will gain a stress. He's going to evade. 2 dice, 2 and a 9. So he's going to gain an extra stress, but that could be worse. That's not bad. That's best against those kind of sites. That's not a bad scenario. Slow pilots attack. Okay, Foss gets to go again, and he's first because he is engaged. He is going to try in my sights again. He's a +2, -1, +1, into the 3. Barely gets a +1 attack. So that's a +1 attack, +2 attack for being in good position, and that's +1 attack for his advantage. So that's a +3 again. He needs a 5 or more, and he gets that 5. You're wondering now why I didn't use a gung ho again? Because I don't learn. Besides, I got 2 more guys coming in after us. So Faust takes his man out. That's his 13th kill of the campaign. He racked a lot of those up on bombers. All right. So we still got slow pilots. I'm not going to worry about those guys. We're done with them. So our slow pilots are going to basically be done this turn. And then we're going to move our aircraft. And then they're going to move. And we're going to put, again, Gray Cap, Foss, and Advanced Turn Counter. Fast Pilots Attack. We will use this is very important. I'm going to give 1 to Gray Cap. The Gray Cap's going to take care of his bandit, and then I'm going to give 1 to Gardner. And Gardner's going to go down and take care of that site, and I'm going to take care of that, hoping that we that we get a hit with one of those 2. Gardner's a +2. He's going to be using these bombs. That's going to be another +1. So he's going to need a 6 or more to destroy him. You know what? No, Gardner's going to do them all. I'm not taking a chance on that thing getting another roll on us. So that's what it's going to be. Fast Pilots Attack. Seaward gets his first shot. This guy's a -1. I should have done that the other way. I thought that was a +1. Great Cap's a +3. He's got one of these in my sights, so he's going to gain 3 on this roll. That's a 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got plus 2 attack as we have plus 5. So he's going to need a 3 or more to take him out of the sky. And he gets a 4. Another bandit out the way. Siebert, another kill. 11. Nicely done. That takes care of his fast. Now, Gardner is my other fast. Gardner's just going to go ahead and we're we're going balls for the wall on this. I do not want to take a chance on this coming back to haunt me later. I think with our two gung hos, we're going to take care of that target. We've made it this far. My biggest problem is going to be taking care of him so he doesn't shoot down one of my bombers. So all four of those are gone there. Gardner's a plus 2. We get plus 1 for being a soft target. We roll, we need sixes or more. I'm going to roll 2 at a time here. 2 misses and finally one hit. It is a damn good thing that I used all 4 of them. There's 3 of them missed. So we got rid of the bad boy. Now, Sights and Bandits attack. So we'll start with the bandit on Foss. He's a -1. He's coming in. He is going to be neutral. He's going to roll -1 on this roll. He gets a in my sights. He's going to be a -1 plus -2. He's going to be a -3, so he's going to get a -3 on this die roll. That's going to be a 3. He's going to get a +1 attack. +1, -1, 0. So he's going to get a -2 because Foss is air to air. And that's going to be a 2. And no damage. Very nice. Now sights. This sight, same thing. Start with Foss at 1. He's going after Gray Cap. Gray Cap's going to Jink. And we're going to roll 2 dice. And we get a 2 or a 3. And that's a miss. And we're in. That strategy paid off. Very good. Now, slow pilots attack. We're just going to start left to right. Foss is first slow. He's going to do in my sights. He's a +2. -1 is a +3. That's 6. He's getting a +1 attack. That's going to be a +4 attack. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and use our gung ho and not even stress this. That's 14 kills for him, which is why I do the ace thing at the beginning of the campaign. It makes up the difference for the randoms. That and the experience gained by the pilots. Okay, so next slow pilot is going to be Siebert because he's doing the situational awareness. And for shits and giggles, he'll strike against him. This hard means -1 for all hits. That means he's not going to do shit against it with guns because guns are only 1 hit. So I'll just see if I can get a 10 to take him out. Nope, didn't. I'm not counting on it. Don't need it. Same thing with him. You just need a 10 foot. All the opposition's out of the sky. See, we get a 10. Nope. All right, I'm not going to play around. We're going to go straight for Grimmin dropping a torpedo. He rolls a 10 and adds 2. That's a +2, so he's got 3 hits. And that's what my strategy was, and it's going to work out. Gardner comes air to ground +2. He needs a 7. We're just going to go ahead and attack that guy, even though it don't really need to. Doesn't get him. And Hoytenschmidt is going to drop his torpedo, and he will use a gung ho and score a hit +3. That's 13. He gets 3 more hits. And we're done. We have destroyed that The battleship. Return to deck. It scared me when we drew that legendary, but I've also drawn quite a few of them. All right. Um, get the hell out of there. Draw a homeward bound event card. During the next mission, the first 5 rockets purchased cost 0 SO points. Well, we're not allowed rockets, so that's gone. Record mission outcome victory points. That's. Oh, I forgot to draw my pilots and everything for this. That's 3 more planes. That's going to be two bombers and a fighter if I have them to give. We're pretty stressed out. Bearcat. Yeah, we can do Bearcat and Benson. It's not going to leave me anybody for the next day. Davis. Out of order today. Cassavelli. And I think it's kind of important that I save myself a bomber and Benson. Starman will recover 1, so he's my better chance. And Starman. And I'll have to use one of those as a bomber, I guess. We need only 3 hits on him, but they are dispersed, so they can only cause 1 hit at a time. I got distracted because I forgot to do this. You're supposed to do this early. Cannot inflict more than 1 hit on the target. So, yeah, we're going to come in with. I got to arm these guys too, real quick. And I was supposed to draw sights and all that other good stuff, and I forgot. So, Starman will come in. He'll be. Um, let's do secondary soft, dispersed. We're only around the 250s. He'll come in high. That'll give him +3, +4, +5. He'll need 4s or more. It's still the way I'm rolling dice. It's going to be hard to get. Cassavelli will be, he'll need 10s to do it. Even if he rolled a 10 with that gung ho, that would be a 7, 8. That wouldn't be enough. Unless I pulled a 500 on him. He can't do 500, so just. Alright, fuck it. He'll have to go for 10s. And that'll leave him a 0. And that's my guys for that mission. Alright, back up here. We're recording and outcome and everything. So that's target 34. And we're going to do that after the next mission, not this mission. Destroyed yet another target. We've made a good habit of that over this campaign. We've gotten lucky several times, but luck's part of the game. And that's 3 victory points. It gets us to 38. We're going to move recon and intel one to the right, but that's not going to affect the next mission. It'll only affect the last day. So we're supposed to take 1 bandit out, but we won't do that until the next day. All right. Add target card stress to pilots. That's 34. That is a 2 stress. We'll also take out their. So Foss will be nothing. Great Gator Siebert, nothing. Foot, nothing. Grimmin will get 1. Wheaton Schmidt, none. Gardner, 2. All right. Pilot stress recovery. All pilots, we won't take care of that until, you know what, let's do it on the pilots that are not flying today. They're going to get the recovery. He's going to lose 3. He's going to lose 2. He's going to lose 3. All of a sudden, we don't look in bad shape. Depth priority R&R. We got 3 pilots right there. Um, Record pilot experience and stress. And let's put this here, bring this down a little bit so we can see a little better. We'll do Foss last. I'm going to have to do this over here. This is the problem. Gardner gets 2 stress, 2 experience points. That puts him at 6. I'm going to have some decisions to make. I'm going to leave him down here right now because he's 1 away from promotion. And I got to see who I want to give Fosses to. Hoyt and Schmidt get 0 stress and 2 experience. Puts him at 12. He's 21 away. 9 away from it. Oh, everybody gets their gung ho back too before I forget. Okay, everybody should have gung ho in the squadron. I'll go through and make sure everybody has the gung ho because we just did that. All right, we're good now. Okay. So Hoyt and Schmidt will now return to hangar deck because I'm done with him. Grimmond gets 2 stress and 2 points. That puts him at 13, and that promotes him. He needed 12. He becomes a legendary. And that gives him an extra coal, so that'll decrease his stress by 1. So Grimmond is now legendary. And he'll have 1 stress. And he's a fast pilot now. +3 air to air, +3 air to ground. He can hold his own. He's definitely going to my last mission. All right, Foot. Foot gets 4. And 2 experience points. That puts him at 12. 5, 10, 14. I think I'd much rather have my fighters level up because he's 2 away. Let's give him Fosses 1, 2 and promote him up to a veteran 8, which will make him a +1, +2. Gets 2 cool. He already had 2 cool. Gains that situational awareness. That's big for fighters. And he goes up to a 6, which I think he already was anyway. Yes. So he really doesn't gain anything. But we'll go with that anyway. except that's situational, and that situational can be big. Return to the hangar deck. Sievert gets 3 and 2 experience points. That's 17, and he's a leader anyway, so legendary anyway, so that doesn't matter. And that brings up Foss, and Foss already used his experience points, and he gets 3, and Gardner will go also. Okay, so we recorded and stress and experience. This is destroyed. All right. Next up is Recon Force. We've already chosen our beat up crew, and we need to determine and place sites because I forgot to do that earlier. So we will go with one in each approach. LMG, no sight. Looks like north is looking good. Heavy, and yeah, definitely north is looking good. Um, and then one in the center. Yep, north is looking good. Okay. Trade Bearcat and Starman. I want all these bombers separated. This is not a gung ho mission, so I do want to try to um, get it right. We can only score 1 hit for each bomb. That's why I'm taking 250s, and we actually get that one extra modifier because they're soft. So that's the. If you're wondering why I'm all stocked up on those lousy things, that's why. I think that's my best chance of getting something. All right, draw target bound event. Regain all the SO points you spent on special weapons this mission. Well, as we have no special weapons, that one does me no good. Place aircraft. We're going up north. And we're all coming in low. Oh, maybe not. I gotta look at them again. Bearcat will come in high. Okay. Determine and place bandits. One in each approach. No bandit where we're coming in from. We got one to the left of us, one to the right of us, no straight ahead, and one in the center. Nothing. Okay, center's wide open. Got 2 bandits, 2 guys capable of fighting air to air. Casavelli is 0 though. I don't think I want to jettison those just because we got to get that target. These guys are gonna be shit air to ground. So he'd need a 10, and he can't destroy anybody. So I think we'll take that -1 hit. We got a +1, 2 +1s. We'll have to make it work. That's all. All right. Until air defense adjustment, we were -1 sight, even though we adjusted to the -1 bandit last turn. That doesn't take effect till the next day, so we're still on -1 sight. We'll take the heavy out of there. So all we really got to deal with is these 2 damn bandits. And this guy, he's going to get one crack at us while we're in target. Draw over target event card. Discard one gung ho counter from one pilot. Return it to him at the end of the mission. That's not nice. Starman. Remember, I got to give that back to him. You know what? Undo, undo. I do want to leave that out or I will forget. Put that right under here. And now remove that gung ho. That way I don't forget. Get carried away in the game and forget everything. Uh, Turn one. Dive bombers dive below. No, we're just going to straight to aircraft move. Alright, bandits move. Doesn't matter really which one goes to which. Except I think I'd rather Cassavelli get the guy that doesn't shoot as well, just in case. So we'll do that. Alright, advanced turn counter. Yes, I get a little apprehensive on these missions. um, Fast pilots attack. Cassavelli has situational awareness. So does Bearcat. Bearcat's going to save his till we're over the target. We're going to decrease his situational awareness and use it now. Oh, he's my flight leader. He can use it on anybody. And now, you know what? Let's use it for both of these guys. And that way they both get two shots at that at or really our only opposition in this mission. He gets one crack at us, but my bomber's going to get to go first for his situational awareness. No matter what happens, that target should be destroyed. Um, so let's go with Starman first. He's a +1. He's against a +1. Let's get everything set up here. He's going to come in my sights, rolling a 0. And he rolls poorly and loses position. Not nice. I do that a lot. Second one is going to be Cassavelli. He's coming in my sights. He rolls a 9, gets +2. He's a 0 against a +1. So that's actually going to be an 8 as a +1. So he's going to roll +1 on the attack. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use his gung ho right away. And Cassavelli gets a kill. Don't play around anymore. Use it, lose it. Alright. That's it for fast pilots, sights, and bandits. The only thing we got is him. He's going to come in. He's advantaged. He's a +1, -1. Starman, yes. So that's 0. Oh, and he's a +1 on this roll. That's a 6. He's going to do a yo-yo. +1, -1's a 0. A 1. He's going to lose position. Nobody wants to win this one. I'm alright with that, though. Alright. Slow pilots attack. So Starman is out of position. The only way to get back in position is to either go for a barrel roll or a scissors. I think I like scissors better. No, I don't want neutral. I want advantage. I'm going to go scissors. Okay, Cassavelli then. He's a 0, -1 on the die roll. 8, 7 gets that disadvantaged to advantaged. Actually, he's not disadvantaged. He's kind of neutral. Anyway, he will be advantaged now. I hope I'm playing that right. Sometimes I get confused. But -1 on the attack. That's going to average out with the advantage. So he's going to attack at a -1 total. And So he's going to need a 9. He doesn't get it. Casavelli's the next slow. He's going to fire. He just needs a straight up 7 because of his +1. Or actually, I think I'm never sure whether he subtracted air to air or air. So he's going to end up subtracting the air to air. He needs an 8. Doesn't get it. Fighters are not clearing the skies here very well. Aircraft move. We're going to take him with us. And I believe they become advantaged if we move. If engaged friendly aircraft is disadvantaged or being tailed, the player moves that engaged friendly. The bandit moves with and retains position. If the friendly aircraft has a neutral or better position, the player may optionally move that aircraft, but the bandit will stay behind. Both bandit and the friendly become disengaged and return to neutral positioning. And then the bandits are going to move. So we lose our advantage. Oops. And he's going to move back in here. And actually, that's oops. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him to Casabelli. Not Casabelli. Give him back to Starman. All right. Advanced turn counter to 3. Fast pilots attack. These are gone. Now we will use Bearcat's situational awareness. He's going to dive. And he will use his situational awareness. And he gets a +3, +4, +3 for the dive, +4, and then +1 on all these. So he's going to come in at a +5. He needs to get some really good die rolls. +5. Roll 2 at a time. So he needs 4s and above. Oh, we got 2 misses, 3 misses. Oh my goodness, you have got to be kidding me. Increased damage by 1. That is the worst die rolling I have seen. Worst die rolling I've seen. All we needed was 4s and aboves. Oh, Lord. He's got nothing else to give. That's just a waste right there. Oh, man. One of those could have been a gung-ho. I'll give it to him. I keep forgetting my gung-hos. All right. Sights and bandits attack. We've got the bandit right here, and we've got this sight right there. So start with the bandit. He's coming in neutral. He's +1, 7. He's going to do a yo-yo. +1, +1 is 0. He's going to roll a 9. Of course he does. He's going to gain 2 positions, +1 attack, which is going to be worse than that because he's now tailing. So he's going to gain 3, 4, 5, -1 is 4, +4 on his attack. On Starman. Starman's going to jink. Oh, and it's not good enough. Starman gets shot down. Fortunately, I have a card up here that says keep this card when the pilot suffers an MIA result. Instead, return the pilot to your squadron with +2 stress. Control alternate M. Not good. One mission too many. All right. This guy's odds for Casabelli, evens for Bearcat. Odds for Casavelli is Casavelli's going to jink. Roll 2 dice, 6 and a 1. One's going to be a miss. Slow pilots attack. Well, Casavelli has to go after the target. That's 9s, 8s, 9s, 10s because he's sucks in air to ground. So he needs to 10 on these two die roll. It doesn't get it. Aircraft move. This has been a doomed mission. Um, I'm going to get out of there. And he's coming with. Just because we've already lost one guy, we're not going to destroy that target. Um, I'm not going to roll one every time on that. Our stress is getting high. We're out of munitions. The only one that can do anything is him. And he needs to roll tens. And how many turns do I want to sit there and try and roll a 10? Losing his gung ho really hurt. Alright, so he's gone with me. Advanced turn counter to 4. Fast pilots attack. We have none left. Bandit sights and bandits. He's going to come in at a +1. Worst mission so far. 6-7. He's going to go yo-yo. 0. He's going to lose a position. That'll help. Slow pilots attack. Casavelli is now a +1. So he's going to try and in my sights. He's going to get a 9. That's a +2, +3, +4, -1 is +3. And he gets a 7, so he shoots down the bandit. And with that, we can go home. But we did not succeed in our mission. First one I failed. And I don't think there's anything as such as partial damage in this campaign. It's all or nothing. So we didn't get those 2 victory points. So record mission. No, get back down there. Homeward bound event card. Let's get rid of this. During the next mission, treat all bandits as having a -2 ATA modifier. I like that because that's going to make my last day a little bit easier. We're going to use this card right soon. Roll for search and rescue results. I have not had to do this yet. Search and rescue. D10. Add 1 to the die roll for every weight point of air to ground munitions expended. Modify this roll. Have none left, so that's 0. Add 2 to the die roll if destroyed during target bound, no. Or 1 if destroyed during homeward bound, no. Add 1 to the die roll to target if the target was destroyed, no. So it's just going to be a straight up roll. We roll 1. Killed in action. Remove. So I can't even use that card. And he doesn't get his stress back. And we will just leave him. Oh, that sucked. R.I.P. Starman. Alright. Record mission. And we lose stress on that too, because we've got, this is going to suck. That was one mission too many, like the bridge too far. I should have just, we're going to get the good anyway, but I should have just let that one be. Record mission, dismal failure. 16, we're going to use 12 to recover 2 on everybody. It's going to leave us with, not 16, 13. And that's going to leave us with 1 SO. We did not destroy the target. I'm going to put a D down there because it not damaged, but We did damage to it. There's not quite enough. Horrible dice rolling, and we got 0 victory points earned. Nice. Record mission outcome, victory points, adjust recon stuff, etc. I'm going to go right through. Let's see. Add target stress to all pilots. One is a stress one target. Japanese got that one. Putting the Japanese flag on it. All right. Oh boy, I played this whole freaking campaign wrong. I just sitting there looking at the special conditions, and there's 4 conditions. I should have been rolling stress at the end of the mission for each pilot, and then adding an extra experience point for each mission, and I haven't done either. So we're going to let those cancel each other out. Put an asterisk on this mission, being as it's day 9, and chalk it up for future reference to get your head out of your rear. All right. Target card stress. That was 1 stress each. Castability will get none. Bearcat will get 1. I'm not going to change the way I did it now. It's too late in the ball game. We'll just keep not giving us the extra XP, and we'll just keep not getting the extra stress. I guess that'll cancel each other out. Um, Pilot stress recovery. Let's do that right now. Everybody loses 2 for the priority R&R. It's going to put me in good shape. Except now I've got to go through and gain. Let's see what our cost is. Stress, 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 stress. Um, I know there's an SAR for down planes on the other games. Huh. I'm going to have to dig in my rules. I'm going to pause you guys real quick while I look this up. Alright, doesn't say anything about the pilots. I know it does in other series games, but there doesn't say anything about pilots getting stressed on this. I did also notice that I'm supposed to take out the coal on a priority R&R, so everybody with coal loses their coal on this too. So these guys will all be 0. And I do receive a replacement pilot for my Starman. So replacement pilot's newbie. Very nice. So I'm going to get a newbie. F4F. Was that an F4F? Control Alternate M. Get that out of there. Yeah, an F4F. Yeah, I've given up an average. Yeah, he's an average 5, so I'm not whining. No, don't know I'm whining. F4F. So we're going to shuffle them and pull. And Pepe Ocampo will join us as a newbie for this next campaign, and he probably will not be going out, but it's nice to have him along in case. Not notes. Return to hanger deck. All right, so we wipe Starman then out of our. Oh boy, I forgot to do those two. That was Bearcat and Cassavelli. Yeah, Bearcat Cassavelli. Cassavelli gets 2 stress and 2 points. And Bearcat gets 0 stress and 2 points. And promotes Bearcat. So he'll be a veteran 9 for the last mission. Gives him not much difference, +2, but he does get extra gung ho. We'll add that to him, and he does get situational awareness. Go through and make sure everybody has their situational awareness in for the last day. He doesn't get one. He gets his 3 back. He gets his 2 back. He should only have 1. Boy, my bookkeeping sucks here lately. Oh boy. Increase, Greg, not decrease. I'll double check that for the missions anyway. Ocampo will come in over here. Um, that leaves me in pretty good shape for the last day. I'm not happy with the result, but partial damage on discard. Return to discard. That doesn't matter in this campaign. That's still from Hornet Leader. I couldn't even use that card. We will use that one. I think we've cleaned up everything. Um, we're not going to see that card again because we're going to fly into day 10 next. We are at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 38 victory points. We have 1 day's flying left. We are at 38, so we're not going to do badly. We still stand a slim chance of getting a great evaluation, but that failure of a mission right there hurt. Oh, and Bearcat -1 still would have promoted because he needed 7. And the other was Cassavelli, and he gets -1, but he's a legendary because it don't matter. They don't get the 2 experience points because he did not destroy the target. So, all right, I think I've made a few mistakes. Like I said, I'm going to have to put an asterisk on this campaign because I did notice that I'm supposed to be giving an extra XP to everybody when they fly and giving them a roll 8 to 10 chance for stress after every mission. Actually, if anything, I'm getting screwed on that one because the stress would have been a lot easier to get rid of than the extra XP, and I probably could have had a lot better guys by now. But and basically, the way I keep my score sheet, I could technically go through and fix all that. I don't think I'm going to, but we'll see. You guys don't need to see me go through and fret that anyway. And it's like I said, it's going to affect promotions and everything. And really, in the grand scope of things, I think I just hurt myself on that and didn't cheat the game, so we're going to let it ride. All right, thanks for joining me. It was a rough, not a rough. We did good on the first one, sucked on the second one. It's probably the worst campaign day I had, but that's what it is, and we got a replacement to show for it. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you all for day 10.